Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Ribol. Gauranga. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Jaya Gandharvika Giridhari, Gandharvika Giridhari, Gaura Hari. Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha, Jaya Ananta Dev, Lakshmi Narasimha, Jaya Ananta Dev. Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Bhakta Prahlad. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Nitai Gaura Haribol, Haribo, Nitai Gaura Haribo. अंदर गिरधारी श्रीमद महाप्रभु की जय, श्री लक्ष्मी नरसिंहदेवानंद की जय, पंचतत्व की जय, गुरु तत्व की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, निताय गौर प्रेमानंद। हरि हरि बोल। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयामुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवतीरुत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं। यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणां परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्य ईश्वरं। हरि ओम। हरे कृष्ण। Hare Krishna. Now today's sloka is first canto, 15th chapter, 9th sloka. Yat tejasa nrupa siro angrim ahan makartam Aryo anujas tava gajayuta satva viryaha tena hrutaha pramata nadha makhaya bhupa yan mochitas tad anayan balim advarete. Yatte jasa rupo shiro angrim ahan mukartam. Aryo anujas tava gajayuta sattva virya. Tena hruta pramatanada makaya bhupa. Yanmochitas tad anayan balim advarete. Yatte jasa nrupo siramangrim ahan makartam. Aryo anujastava gajayuta sattva viryaha. Tena hruta pramatanada makaya bhupa. Yanmochitas tadanayan balim advarete. Yatte jasan rupo siro angrimahan makartam. Aryo anujastava gajayuta sattva virya. Tena hruta pramadanadamakaya bhupa. Yanmochitas tadanayan balim advarete. Prabhuji. Yettejasan rupo siramangri mahan makartam. Aryo anujastava gajayuta sattva virya. Tena hruta pramadanadamakaya bhupa. Yanmochitas tadayan balimadvarete. Prabhuji, other Prabhuji. Mataji. Yette jasan rupasiro angri mahan makartam. Aryo anujastava gajayuta sattva viryaha. Tena hruta pramadanadamakaya bhupa. Yanmochitastat anayan balim advarete. Yette jasan rupasiro angri mahan makartam. Aryo anujastava gajayuta sattva virya. Tena hruta pramadanadamakaya bhupa. Yanmochitas tadanayan balim atvarete. Thank you, Prabhuji and Mataji. So we'll read word to word. Yat whose tejasa by influence, Rupa Sira Angrim, one whose feet are ordered by the heads of kings. Ahan, killed. Makartam, for the sacrifice. Aryaha, respectable. Anujaha, younger brother. Tava, your. Gajayuta, 10,000 elephants. Sattva Viryaha, powerful existence. Tena, by him. Ahruta, collected. Pramadanada, the lord of the ghosts. Mahabhairava. Makaya, for sacrifice. Bhupaha, kings. Yatmochita, by whom they were released. Tat Anayan, all of them brought. Balim, taxes. Advare, presented. Te, your. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. Your respectable younger brother, who possessed the strength of 10,000 elephants, killed by his grace, Jarasandha, whose feet were worshipped by many kings. These kings had been brought for sacrifice in Jarasandha's Mahabhairava Yagna, but they were thus released. Later they paid tribute to your majesty. Purport. Jarasandha was a very powerful king of Magadha, and the history of his birth and activities is also very interesting. His father, King Bruhadratha, was also a very prosperous and a powerful king of Magadha, but he had no son. Although he married 2 daughters of the king of Kasi, being disappointed in not getting a son from either of the 2 queens, the king alone with his wife left home to live in the forest for austerities. But in the forest he was benedicted by one great Rishi to have a son, and he gave him one mango to be eaten by the queens. The queens did so and were very soon pregnant. The king was very happy to see the queens bearing children. But when the ripe time approached, The queens delivered one child in two parts, one from each of the queen's womb. The two parts were thrown in the forest, where a great she-demon used to live, and she was glad to have some delicate flesh and blood from the newly born child. Out of curiosity, she joined the two parts, and the child became complete and regained life. The she-demon was known as a Jera, and being compassionate on the childless king, she went to the king and presented him with the nice child. The king was very pleased with the she-demon and wanted to reward her according to her desire. The she-demon expressed her desire that the child be named after her, and thus the child was surnamed Jarasandha, or one who was joined by Jara, the she-demon. In fact, this Jarasandha was born as one of the parts and parcels of the demon Viprachitti, the saint by whose benedictions the queens bore the child was called Chandra Kaushika, who foretold the child before his father Bruhadratha. Since Jarasandha possessed demonic qualities from birth, naturally he became a great devotee of Lord Shiva, the lord of all ghostly and demonic men. Ravana was a great devotee of Shiva, and so also Jarasandha. He used to sacrifice all arrested kings before Lord Mahabhairava, Shiva, and by his military power, he defeated many small kings and arrested them to butcher before Mahabhairava. There are many devotees of Lord Mahabhairava or Kala Bhairava in the province of Bihar, formerly called Magadha. Jarasandha was a relative of Kamsa, the maternal uncle of Krishna. And therefore, after Kamsa's death, King Jarasandha became a great enemy of Krishna, and there were many fights between Jarasandha and Krishna. Lord Krishna wanted to kill him, but he also wanted that those who served as military men for Jarasandha might not be killed. Therefore, a plan was adopted to kill him. Krishna, Bhima, and Arjuna together went to Jarasandha in the dress of poor Brahmanas and begged charity from King Jarasandha. Jarasandha never refused charity to any Brahmana, and he performed many sacrifices also. Yet he was not on a par with devotional service. Lord Krishna, Bhima, and Arjuna asked Jarasandha for the facility of fighting him. And it was settled that Jarasandha would fight with Bhima only. So all of them were both guests and combatants of Jarasandha, and Bhima and Jarasandha fought every day for several days. Bhima became disappointed, but Krishna gave him hints about Jarasandha's being joined together as an infant, and thus Bhima dissected him again and so killed him. All the kings who were detained in the concentration camp to be killed before Mahabhairava were thus released by Bhima. Feeling thus obliged to the Pandavas, they paid tribute to King Yudhishthira. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Om Agnanatimrandasya Jnananjanashilakaya Chukshrutam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamanam Sri Guru Vaishnavamsha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Harjana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Leta Sri Vishakhanvitamsha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate Tapta Kanchana Gaurani Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusate Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Itinamine Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pachadya Desha Tarini Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gauravakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna 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 Swami Acharya Padaya Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna 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 Devaram Puja Vishnu Acharya Hare Krishna. So Hare Krishna. So first of all, I thanking His Grace Venudari Govinda Prabhuji and all other senior devotees. So whoever present here and all devotees. So for giving this opportunity to glorify about the Lord, to speak some words about the Lord. So I'm actually insignificant. I don't know nothing. So, but because of Guru's mercy, so they want to speak something. They want me to speak something. So through their mercy, so and also Kandaruka Srimad Mahaprabhu mercy. So I will try to speak something. Any mistakes or any offenses, please forgive me. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. So you all know, so we are all discussing this chapter. So the Pandavas retire timely. So this chapter almost we are discussing. So last 5 or 6 weeks, I think. And at the same time in daily Bhagavatam class also. So we are discussing the same chapter. So especially this chapter starts with, we all know that. So Arjuna is very in a sad mood. So he's in very sad and he's very unhappy. So then, so Yudhishthir Maharaj, he will ask, why you are sad? So what is the reason? So why you are unhappy? So then for that, so even Yudhishthir Maharaj, he will speak so many things. You did, or you did any mistakes, or you did any offense to Brahmanas, Vaishnavas, or you did any offense to women's, or you did any against to the religious principles. So like that, he will ask various questions, and finally, so Arjuna, he starts speaking. So he starts speaking about so the truth. So actually, it is very painful to them. So especially, so Pandavas are very dear to Lord Krishna. So and they also pure devotees of the Lord. So that's the reason they will not bear so that separation of the Lord. So actually, to be say, this is not in our. First of all, it is not in my level to speak like this topics. So and also it will not be we cannot understand easily. So like these topics. So it is in a pure love stage. So separation, like it's like a gopi bhavana. So gopis. So that those who went to that so bhava stage and prema stage, so they will feel this kind of separation. So even so we can see so Pandavas, so they are pure devotees of the Lord. So that's the reason they are also in the same level. So bhava stage and prema stage. So that's the reason. So Arjuna is telling all the things. So in previous lokas, so everything discussed. In this loka, so what Arjuna is telling means, see, my dear brother, so earlier I got so many powers, means I did so many things and all. So even in war also, I succeeded. So and all the things, whatever strength, whatever power, so I have so much power and all the things. But all these things because of Krishna only. So without Krishna, so I will not have all these powers. So now I am able to understand when Krishna left this material world, now I am able to understand that. So I am completely, so in all means either related to power or whatever it may be. So I lost everything. So everything will Krishna's mercy only. So when Krishna wants to empower, he will empower. See, suppose to be say some example. See now, so Krishna did actually Krishna only did battle, means he only fought, he only did war on behalf of, means he used Arjuna as an instrument, used Arjuna as an instrument, and he did a war. So means he empowered Arjuna. So in the same way, in our life also, any devotee, so Balavatam Balam Chaham. So anyone have any strength or any fame, any beauty, whatever you take. So everything is because of mercy of Krishna. So, but what we will feel means because of false ego. Because of false ego, we'll feel that everything, so because of me, not because of us. So because of Krishna. So these things we have to be remember always. So in either our personal life or our in spiritual life, Sarva Karana Karana. So Krishna is the cause of all causes. Either we are doing so whatever services it may be, either we are singing, we are doing kirtans, or we are doing service, whatever it may be. Krishna is giving that all. So if at all, so we will feel proud means our false ego. Krishna wants immediately will take away. So if you feel that I am singing very nicely, so I have a beautiful throat and all something. So if Krishna wants, he will take away means that's all. Everything will go away. So that is the reason. So Krishna is the cause of everything. Krishna is the cause of our existence and everything. So all our strengths and powers, whatever it may be, this we need to understand. So Arjuna also, so this is telling what like this, and also one side what he is feeling means the feeling of separation. So the separation is they can't. So just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, no. So Yugaitam Nimeshena Chekshusha Paurushayitam Sunyayitam Jagat Sarvam Govinda Virahena. So without the association of the Lord, so everything will be Sunyam. So means here what we can understand, of course, they are the pure devotees. That's the reason they got the direct association of the Lord. So, but for us also, Lord will give association. So association through devotees, association through Bhagavatam, association through deities. So in a various ways, association through so Sravanam, Kirtanam. So everything will be Lord's empowerment only. So through that we are getting association. So that is the reason we should always take association, especially morning japa. So mainly morning japa is very, very important. So chanting the holy names. So there is no difference between Lord's name and Lord. So abhinnatvam nama naminaha. So Bhakti Vinod Thakur, yes. So Bhakti Vinod Thakur will speak this abhinnatvam nama naminaha. So there is no difference between Lord's name and Lord. So that's the reason we are also getting association of the Lord. So only thing is we need to do proper sadhana. That especially in the early morning, we need to do our sadhana. So Brahma Muhurta, so that is very, very important. And the most important thing is in the association of devotees. So and also without offenses, we need to chant. So when we do all these things, then we can able to realize the presence of the Lord or association of the Lord. So that is the reason even Krishna also giving us association. So when we do sadhana in that stage or in that manner, so then definitely we will also feel separation. Today we didn't chant Harinam, or today we didn't hear the classes, or today we didn't read the Bhagavatam. So actually we need to feel like this, but so we need to question ourselves whether we are getting this type of feeling or not. So actually this is the truth. So in this way, Arjuna is continuing. He's telling that, my dear brother, you are engaged to you are engaged to brother Bhima. So he has 10,000 elephants energy. So we all know that because of Nagas, so he got 10,000 energy. 10,000 elephants energy. So he killed Jarasandha. So he killed Bhima, killed Jarasandha. How he able to kill? So even though he have 10,000 elephants strength also, without Krishna mercy, he will not able to. So whatever it may be, so without Krishna mercy, even to get that 10,000 elephants also, Krishna mercy is there. So Krishna plan is there. So then how you will get, so everything, whatever, so Pandavas get energies or whatever the plans happened in Kurukshetra, so everything is the plan of Krishna. So in the same manner, so Bhima also got this power, and also additionally also Krishna given mercy how to kill Jarasandha also. So like that he able to kill Jarasandha. So here Arjuna is explaining the same thing, and he is telling. So and next actually, so this Jarasandha, so you all know he is passed away. I think almost all people knows, all devotees knows about Jarasandha birth. So how many of you don't know about Jarasandha? So here only it is explained clearly. So it is there, almost Prabhupada given everything. So we all know that, yes, Jarasandha, so his father Bruhadratha, his father is also a prosperous king and also powerful king. So he don't have sons. So then actually he have two wives, so they don't have son. So then they left to forest. And there this Rishi, Chandra Kaushika Rishi. So he came and he given so benediction to them or boon to them. He given a mango fruit to so his father Bruhadratha. So actually he is also somewhere in Mahabharatam they are mentioning. So he is also very compassionate. So Bruhadratha is very compassionate, and also he will treat each wife. He will treat both wife in a same manner. So he will not indifferentiate between them. So he will treat them nicely. So in the same manner, so this Lucy given one mango. So then I should not say what we call indifferentiate. What he did, he cut the mango into two pieces and he given to two wives. So actually, Rishi is given so to give any one of the wife or queen. So, but because of his compassionate or his loving nature, he given into two parts. So that is the reason. So they taken. So these queens they taken these two parts. So that is the reason. So finally, they begot. So half of child they begot. So then they are in shock. What we can do? So finally, they thrown this boy into forest. So these pieces into forest. So later, one she demon. So here it is mentioning Jara. This she demon came. This she demon Jara came. So this central address. Lift chain. So later this Jara came, and actually she came to eat. So this child, so she is searching for a flesh. So in general, demons what they want flesh and blood. So she came, she want to eat. So but in a surprising manner, what she did means, so both separate parts are there. So I will join like that. She joined. So for her surprise, so so body joined, and he came life. He came into the life. So after coming to the life, so actually in Mahabharata explaining, so a big voice or a ferocious voice came, means through through his crying. Through his crying, very ferocious sound came in the entire world. So through that we can understand. So when demons born, so this type of incidents will happen. So even we can see Duryodhana birth also. So all the devastation type of things will happen when the demons born, or when the devotees born. So all auspicious things will happen. So like raining and also yagnas, and also even nature also will be happy when devotees born. When demons born, nature also will cry. So in the same manner, so once after Jarasandha's birth, so these things happened. So then finally, so to the surprise, so even this Jara, so see those days even demons have compassion. So nowadays even for us also we don't have some compassion. So but those days demons also have compassion. She has that compassion. She thought, yes, Bruhadratha, so he is ruling very nicely. So I want to give this child to him. So she went and given to that king Bruhadratha child. So your son somehow or other he came back to life. So then king also is very happy. He told, so what you want? Then she said that, so I have one desire. So because of me he got the life. So please keep his name on my name. So that is the reason. So Bruhadratha given name to him Jarasandha. So Jara means that she demon, and Sandha means joining. So that is the reason he got the name Jarasandha. So, okay, this over. And Chandra Kaushika. So, Chandra Kaushika also, he's a Rishi. Actually, he foretold the future of this Jarasandha. So, like, he is a very powerful king. So, and also he will have so much strength. He will be beautiful. And also he will have so much opulences. So, like that, he will foretold all about the Jarasandha's chart or Kundali. So, after that, so actually here it is mentioned as Viprachitta. So we can see Viprachitta. So this Viprachitti. So this Viprachitti, Jarasandha is the part and parcel, or is the Amsha of Viprachitti. So who is Viprachitti? So it is mentioned in some Puranas saying that this Viprachitti is, we have Kashyapa Muni. So Kashyapa Muni, we have Aditi and Diti, and also Dhanu. So she is also one wife, Dhanu. So for Dhanu, so one of the she have almost some 30 something mentioned. So in that eldest son is Viprachitti. So Viprachitti. So that Viprachitti also in that age means in Satyuga, that Viprachitti also killed by Vishnu only again. So now that Viprachitti again take birth as a Jarasandha. So it is mentioning in Shastras. So now this Jarasandha also is will be killed by the plan of again Krishna. So this is the one thing about the Viprachitti. And here so many things is mentioning. So a very big purport here. So here we can understand. So Jarasandha, and also we can we all know that. So these 5 people are born in same nakshatra. Who and all these 5 people? Anyone answer? Kichaka, Jarasandha, Bhima, Bakasura, Duryodhana. Yes, thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you, Mataji. So we all know these 5 people will born in same nakshatra. So it nakshatra called as a Maka nakshatra. So it is mentioned. So that is the reason in Maka nakshatra is also indicate as a ferocious nakshatra, or a dangerous nakshatra, or very strength nakshatra. The nakshatra form also in eagle form. So that is the reason. So the people who born in this nakshatra also very strong. They are very strong and powerful. So that's the reason these 5 people. So if anyone killed one person, the rest of the 3 should be killed in that person. So this was known to Krishna and Vyasadeva. Only these two people know that one killed means the other 3 should be killed through in his hand only. So in the same manner here also Krishna knows that. So some other, so Bhima killed so Bakasura, Kichaka. So now Bhima can able to kill Jarasandha also. So this time, so Yudhishthira Maharaj, he wants to do Rajasuya Yajna. So for Rajasuya Yajna, we all know, so they will send one horse, and also they want to defeat all the kings. So sometimes if the kings agree, their what he calls their kingdom, okay, so Yudhishthira Maharaj can rule, so we will surrender to him. So then so it will be compromised. Otherwise, no, so defeat or war should be happen. So in the same manner, so this Rajasuya Yajna they started. So but if you take Jarasandha, so he's a very, very powerful king. So here it is mentioning Magadha. So Magadha Desha is called as a, now it is called as a Bihar. So Magadha Desha is in middle of the earth. So all middle part of the earth is completely ruling by Jarasandha. And he has such a power that so many small kingdoms, whatever it is there, and whoever kings are there, he used to defeat them, and he brought them to his custody. So why he brought them to his custody means, so he wants to give sacrifice to them to Mahabhairava. So here we have Kala Bhairava or Mahabhairava, so that he will get some other strengths and all. So and here it is mentioning generally demons are devotees of Shiva. Actually, this is somewhat theoretical or philosophical will be there. So later Venadar Prabhu will explain also these things also. So in general, so Shiva is, anyway, yesterday, so we have Mahasivaratri. So we can discuss about some glories of Shiva, Mahasiva. So pure devotee of the Lord. So we all know Vaishnavanam Yada Shambhu. So among all the Vaishnava, first and foremost Vaishnava, so the topmost devotee of the Lord, so in Vaishnavas is Shiva, Lord Shiva. So he is a pure devotee of the Lord, and also he has so many good qualities. So one of his good qualities, Asutosha. His name is called as Asutosha. Why we'll call as Asutosha means he will be pleased very easily, very fastly, very easily he will please. Just by pouring some water or offering some flower, he will immediately so fulfill the desire of his devotees or his bhaktas. So that is the reason he is called as Asutosha, and it is his great quality. So easily he will please. Even a demon also, demon or any person, whoever approach, he will please and he will give them blessings, or he will give boons to them. So that is his nature, or that is his compassionate nature. So that is the reason demons will take this opportunity. So yeah, compared to Vishnu anyway, he will not give, even devotees also, he will not give material, whatever desires they will ask. Krishna will see whether so this will be good or not. Then only he will sanction that desire. So demons, for a demons especially, he will not give anyway. So that is the reason they will approach Shiva. Okay, Shiva is he can please easily. So if it is if he given some things, or if he do some tapasya also, Shiva will please and he will give us blessing. So like this, these demons will take this opportunity. That's the reason they are the devotees of Shiva. Not that they are pure devotees or something. So without expecting any material things, not like that. In general, why demons are the devotees of Shiva means expecting material things and material desires. Actually, Shiva will not like them. So just as a token, or as a token or something. So yes, they did tapasya. I need to give. So as a duty, he will give blessings to them, but not Shiva will not be happy with the devotees. Shiva will happy when means those who are the pure devotees, those who are the devotees of Vishnu, with them Shiva will please nicely. Shiva will be very happy with the devotees. So we all can understand. So Prachetas, so Paramananda Prabhuji, so in Japa session he told no. So Prachina Barihi and Pracheta, Prachina Barihi sons are Prachetas. So there we can, so I don't know. So Prabhu told to read this Rudra Geetam. So Rudra Geetam will be there in Bhagavatam 4th canto, 24th chapter. So requesting devotees. So even Prabhu that time suggested, even devotees, all devotees today anyway, as per our Vaishnava calendar, today is Mahasivaratri. So you all can 4th canto, 24th chapter, Rudra Geetam. So there, Lord Rudra or Shiva. So he glorified about the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. He did so many stotras there, so many stotras and prayers about the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. So actually, Prachetas, here it is mentioning, generally, even the rishis, without expecting any material desires also, they can't also approach Lord Shiva. They can't directly see Lord Shiva, they can't take the association of Lord Shiva, even the munis or even pious people and all. But here, so this is question is asked by Vidura. Vidura is asking Maitreya. So you said, my dear Guru, my dear Gurudev, so you said no one can approach Shiva, no one can take personal association of Shiva. Then how Pracheta is able to take the personal association? Not only personal association, so Shiva became Guru. So Shiva became Guru to Prachetas. So regarding prayers for the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So then Vidura will ask, so how it happened? What is the reason? So then, so Maitreya Muni, he said, because they are unalloyed devotees of Krishna. They are pure devotees of Krishna. That is the reason. So Shiva given personal association to them, and he became Guru to them. So that is the reason. So Shiva will please when we will do Krishna Bhakti. And also Shiva is very happy with Krishna devotees, and also even Lord Shiva himself worship the devotees of Krishna. So we all know that. So Aradhanam Sarvesham, Vishnu Aradhanam Param. And the next I don't know. Please continue. So in that shloka, we have that. So Vishnu Aradhanam is great, and worshipping his devotees is more than great of serving Vishnu or worshipping Vishnu. So that is the reason Shiva, he like a lot those devotees of Krishna. So here, whoever demons and all, so as a duty mind, so he will give them blessings. And even here we can see, especially, so requesting a 4th canto, 24th chapter, 33 shloka to 68. 4th canto, you all can possible, you can write it. 4th canto, 24th chapter, 33 shloka to 68. Here, Shiva, Lord Shiva glorifies about the Supreme Personality of Godhead with various prayers. Okay, ma'am. So I will share in WhatsApp also. So there completely, so many glorifications are there. So about Lord Krishna. So one of the important glories in that Lord Shiva used to tell. So very interesting, very important is, even they will take a moment of association with the devotees, so they will become pure devotees, and they will become great devotees of Krishna. So this is very important. Krishna is Shiva is mentioning even Lavamatra Sadhu Sangha. So just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, here also Shiva is mentioning, even a fraction of seconds they take the association of devotees, they will become devotees of Krishna. So and also, so I want to tell, recite these things. So if anyone have Veda base or Gita base, so they can open. 4th canto. Yes, 4th canto, 24th chapter, 74 shloka onwards. So we can read at least purpose. Translations. So any devotee can take 74th. So why I am telling means this is the glory of the Rudra Gita. So those who recite the Rudra Gita, they will get these benedictions. Lord Shiva, he himself is telling so what the auspicious things they will get by reciting the Rudra Gita. 74 months, 74 onwards.
A devotee of Lord Krishna, whose mind is always absorbed, who with great attention and reverence chants this
Hare Krishna.
Yet
74th sloka.
a devotee of Lord Krishna, whose mind is always absorbed, who with great attention and reverence chants this Gandhara prayer, will achieve the greatest perfection of life without delay.
Thank you, Prabhu. And next sloka, any devotees? th sloka.
Material world, there are different types of achievement, but all of them, the achievement of knowledge is considered to be the highest, because in this material world, there are different types of achievement, but all of them, the achievement of knowledge is considered to be the highest because one can cross the ocean of distance only on the boat of knowledge. Otherwise, the ocean is impassable.
Yes. Next sloka. Any devotees?
Although rendering devotional service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead and worshipping Him are very difficult, if one vibrates or simply reads this sutra composed and sung by me, he will very easily be able to invoke the mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Yes, Prabhu. Next sloka.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead is the dearmost objective of all auspicious renditions. A human being who sings this song sung by me can please the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Such a devotee, being fixed in the Lord's devotional service, can acquire whatever he wants from the Supreme Lord.
Yes. Next sloka.
A devotee who raises early in the morning with folded hands, chants his prayers sung by Lord Shiva, and gives facility to others to hear them, certainly becomes free from all bondage to put.
Thank you, Prabhuji. And next sloka.
A devotee who rises early in the morning.
My dears. 79.
My dear sons, the prayers I have recited to you are meant for pleasing the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Super Soul. I advise you to recite these prayers, which are as effective as a great austerity. In this way, when you are mature, your life will be successful and you will certainly achieve all your desires and objectives without fail.
Yes. Thank you very much, devotees. So you can understand. So the glory of Rudra Gitam. So he is nothing but he is glorifying the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So and you will certainly achieve all your desired objectives without fail. All desired objectives, but not material objectives. So we should take spiritual objectives. Yes. So this is the power of Rudra Gitam. So you all can decide in home whenever you got the time. So like this, we have so many glories. So even Lord Shiva is called as a Paradukka Dukki. So Vaishnavana, so in general, Vaishnavas are Paradukka Dukki. So at the same time, so Lord Shiva is also Paradukka Dukki. We can understand how means. So you all know Sagara Madanam. So Sagara Madanam, Kshira Sagara Madanam. So that time, so even so we all know. So finally, this Kalakuta Visha came. This Kalakuta Visha came. So then all demigods and demons, they feared like anything. Finally, they approached. So actually, in Bhagavatam 8th canto, we'll have all these things. 8th canto. So there, 8th canto, something, 18th chapter, something. So there it is mentioning. So even personally, Vishnu also present there. So with the demigods and with the demons, even personally, Vishnu also present there. So Vishnu himself said, we all go to Shiva. So actually, this will be very confusing or it will be wonder for us. Lord Vishnu, he himself is there. So then why he told to demigods to approach Shiva? So this is one question. Prabhupada is mentioning there. So what is the answer is, so generally Krishna, so how always devotees wants to glorify Krishna. So in the same manner, Krishna also wants his devotee should be glorified. So he wants to give credit to Shiva. So that is the reason he told to demigods, please approach Lord Shiva, so he will help you. So even we can see, so actually Prabhupada also, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also is there. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu only preached in India, but Prabhupada preached the entire world. So some devotees will ask, so why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu not able to preach? Because, so here also we can understand, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wants to give credit to Prabhupada, his pure devotee. So in the same manner, so here also, Krishna wants to give credit to Shiva. That is the reason they approached Shiva, and finally Shiva taken this one. So here also what explaining Prabhupada means. So he is a very compassionate. So paradukha dukhi. Generally, this is the one of the very important quality of the devotees. Paradukha dukhi. When we are helping other devotees, or when any people are in trouble, if we will help them or we will support them, then Krishna will be very happy. So because we are all children of Krishna, especially when devotees, so when devotees are in troubles or when devotees are in issues, so if we go and help them, so then Krishna also will please. This is one way, and the next way is to help the people, to support the people means not in a material way. So the living beings all are here suffering because of so their ignorance or false ego. They came here and they are suffering. So devotees, even though they have so many challenges, we know. So for a preaching, so many challenges will be there. So we can take Prahlad Maharaj. So even we can take Madhvacharya, those times, Acharyas, Ramanujacharyas. So Ramanujacharya also we can see his life. So how he struggled to preach. So even now Prabhupada also. So why they will take all these struggles means to help the people, conditioned living beings. To help the conditioned living beings, they will take so much struggle. So this will please Krishna. So that is the reason Krishna, he told in 18th chapter, so those who preach about me to my devotees, they are very dear to me. So no devotee better than them for me. So like that Krishna will do. So that is the reason. So if we preach means we should help the devotees or we should help the conditioned living beings. So all other people. Preaching is the very, very wonderful service, and it is the very topmost service everyone should take. So because Krishna himself is telling, and also so the better offering. So last time Srivas Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu he told, so the better offering to Krishna. So we'll offer fruits, flowers, we'll offer so many things. The better offering to Krishna. So what is the better? The better, not best offering to Krishna. Can anyone tell? Thank you, Mataji. So Prabhu told, offering a soul to Krishna. So that is the best offer. Of course, Krishna will please with whatever we are giving. So, but he will be happy, he will be pleased when we give a condition to soul to Krishna. So that is the best offering we can give. So here, because of Shiva have this nature, he also helped the all. Not only he helped the demigods. Actually, that Kalakuta Visha will devastate entire the world. So such a Visha, such a powerful Visha that one. So to protect all of us, so Shiva taken this Kalakuta Visha, so and he kept in his throat. So that's the reason he got the name Neelakanta. So why we are saying means, so we all should inculcate, or we all should have these type of qualities. We should practice these type of qualities. We need to pray. So when we go to Lord Shiva, so we should ask all these things. So we need to serve you just like you. So how you serving Krishna? So I want, so in the same manner, please give that blessings. So instead of asking for material things, whenever, so even devotees also will worship Shiva. So, but in a mood, how they worship, so please give Krishna Bhakti. So how you served Lord Krishna, in the same manner, please give us Krishna Bhakti. So like that, we need to approach Shiva, even gopis also. So they did Katyayani Vrata. So all those things, why? So to give Krishna Bhakti. So we'll respect the demigods, and even we'll worship Shiva also, but in a mood of getting Krishna Bhakti. So we'll approach Shiva and other demigod, please give me Krishna Bhakti. So though we should not go for material, all the things. So even though you have material things, you need to approach Krishna only. So that is the reason. So because Krishna will purify us, whatever material desires we have. So if you go for Krishna, we will ask for Krishna. So he will purify us. So that is very, very important. So akama moksha kama udarate tivrena bhakti yogena yajeta purusham param. So if you have desire, if you don't have desire, or if you want for liberation, so anything, whatever it may be, you need to approach only Krishna only. He is our Father. He is our Supreme Father. So this is the one thing we need to learn from Krishna. Sorry, Shiva. So and also we have, so Shiva is a great devotee. We know that. And also Shiva is also Mahajana. So we all know. So Swayambhu, Shambhu, Narada, Prahlado, Janako, Bhishmo, Balir, Vaya, Sakir, Vaya. So among 12 Mahajanas, so Shiva is also one of the Mahajana. He knows completely about the Lord. He knows completely about the philosophy regarding all the qualities of the Lord. So that is the reason he is also one of the Mahajana. So we all should follow the Mahajana's footsteps. So that is the reason. So Bhishma, Prahlada, Janaka, so even Mahasiva, so and even Narada. So we should follow their footsteps. What they are showing. So they are showing nothing but so you do the devotional service of Lord Krishna. So directly we can understand. So even Lord Shiva, he came himself as a Hanuman. So in Ramayana we can understand why he came as a Hanuman to serve Rama. So this is also one of the Purana it is mentioning. So actually Shiva is feeling so unhappy or he is sad. So then so he approached Vishnu. He said, so my dear Lord, so all so your devotees are very fortunate. So they are getting your service. I also want your service. So I still didn't get your service. Please give me service. So then Vishnu, he told that, so when I will take the incarnation of Rama, so that time we will take the incarnation of Hanuman, so that time we will serve. So like that, even Shiva himself came Hanuman to serve the Lord Vishnu, Krishna. So and also Lord Shiva is a Guru also. He is also Guru. So one Sampradaya is there on Shiva name. Which Sampradaya? Yes. So Rudra Sampradaya. So now it is called as a Vallabha Sampradaya. So in that Acharya is Vishnu Swami. So even Parampara, so Guru Parampara also. So in that he is acting as a Guru. So he is acting as a devotee, he is acting as a Guru, and he has so many wonderful qualities. So like that we can learn so many things from Lord. So actually topic of Shiva is very, very big. So even when Krishna wants to create this material world, so actually he directly will not create this material world. So through Shiva he will create this material world. So when generally Vishnu never contact with material world. So when Vishnu will contact with material world, how he will contact means through Shiva he will contact. Aham bija pradata pitaha meaning directly Krishna is contacting material world or Durga. So through Shiva he is contacting. So that is the reason. So one way for this material world in general, so Mata Pita, so we'll call as a Shiva, and even Durga will call as a Mata Pita. For this material world, they are creating this material world. So that's the reason. But we can understand here means, so actually to be said, they are all empowered. So Sekta Vesha Avatara. So we'll call as a Shiva and Brahma. So whoever it may be, so they are acting something or they are doing something in this material world because of the empowerment of Lord Vishnu or Krishna. Krishna is empowering them. So because Shiva got all this strength, where he got the strength he got from the Krishna. So one of the incarnations of Krishna is Gunavatar. So that Gunavatar is nothing but so Shiva, Brahma, and Vishnu. Okay, na? So like this, so many glories also we have. So finally, what we need to understand is we need to pray to Shiva. How you are serving Lord Vishnu in the same manner, we need to serve Lord Vishnu. Okay, na? Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, devotees. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much.